mark of our image, said Enki to the Anunnaki leaders. The being that we need already exists. Thus Enki revealed the secret of the Abzu. The jungle steppe is where they reside. They know not dressing in garments. They eat plants with their mouths, and they drink water from lake and ditch. Shaggy with hair is their whole body. Their head hair is like a lion's. With gazelles they jostle. With teeming creatures in the waters they delight. The leaders listened to Enki's words with amazement. No creature like that has ever in the Idin been seen, believing said. Eons ago on Nibiru, our predecessors like that might have been. It is a being, not a creature. To behold it must be a thrilling sight, Ninhursag said. To the house of life Enki led them. In strong cages there were some of the beings. At the sight of Enki and the others, they jumped up. With fists on the cage bars they were beating. They were grunting and snorting. No words were they speaking. Male and female they are, Enki was saying. Male hoods and female hoods they have, like us, they are already procreating. Ningish Zida, my son, has tested the fashioning of their essence. Akin to ours, it is, like two serpents their DNA will be intertwined with our life essence. Our mark upon them shall be. A primitive worker shall be created, said Enki. Our commands he will understand, our tools he will handle, the toil in the excavations he shall perform. To the Anunnaki Igigi in the Abzu relief shall come. So was Enki with enthusiasm saying, with excitement his words came forth. Enlil at the words was hesitating. The matter is one of great importance. On our planet, slavery has long ago been abolished. Tools are the slaves, not other beings. A new creature, beforehand non-existing, you wish to bring into being. Creation in the hands of the Father of all beginning alone is held. O was Enlil in opposing saying, stern were his words. Enki to his brother responded, not slaves but helpers is my plan, the being already exists. To give more ability is the plan. Not a new creature, but one existing more in our image can be made. Enki with persuasion said, with little change it can be achieved. Only a drop of our essence is needed. A grave matter it is not to my liking, Enlil was saying. Against the rules of planet-to-planet journeying it is. By the rules of the earth coming, it was forbidden. To obtain gold was our purpose. To replace the creator of all beginning, it was not. After Enlil thus had spoken, Ninhursag was the one to respond.
My brother, with wisdom and understanding has the creator of all beginning us endowed. To what purpose have we so been perfected, else of it utmost use to make? With wisdom and understanding has the creator of all our life essence filled. To whatever using of it we capable are. Is it not that for which we have been destined?
So was Ninhursag's words to her brother Enlil. With that which in our essence was granted, tools and celestial chariots we have perfected, mountains with terror weapons we shattered, skies with gold we are healing. Said Ninurta to his birth-giving mother Ninhursag, let us with wisdom fashion new tools, not new beings create. Let by new equipments, not by sleep, the toil lead Ninurta, this nation or and us to that which we've been fate. So was Ningishzida saying, with Enki and Ninhursag in agreement he was. What knowledge we possess, its use cannot be prevented. Ningishzida, also known as Thoth, destiny indeed cannot be altered. From the beginning to the end it has been determined, said Enlil. Destiny it is, or fate it is, that to this planet we have brought gold from the waters, and the Anunnaki heroes excavated and toiled. Now a primitive worker we plan to create for further toil. That, my kinfolk, is the question. Thus, with graveness, said Enlil, is it destiny, is it fate? That is what deciding requires. Is it from the beginning ordained or by us for choosing? To put the matter before Anu they decided. Anu before the council the matter was presented. The elders, the savants, the commanders were consulted. Long and bitter the discussions were of life and death. Fate and words of destiny were spoken. Can there be another way the gold can be obtained? Survival is in danger. If gold must be obtained, let the new being be fashioned, the council decided. Let Anu forsake the rules of planetary journeys. Let Nibiru be saved at all costs. From Anu's palace, the decision to Earth was beamed. Enki was delighted. Let Ninhursag my helper be. Of such matters understanding she has. Thus was Enki saying. At Ninhursag with a longing he was gazing. Let it so be. Ninhursag said. Let it so be. Enlil said as well. By Enugi was the decision to the Anunnaki Ijiji in the Abzu announced, until the new worker is achieved, to the toil willingly you must all return, he said. There was disappointment, rebellion there was not. To the toil the Anunnaki returned. In the House of Life, in the Abzu, how to fashion the being Enki to Ninhursag was explaining. To a place among the trees, Ninhursag he directed, a place of cages it was. In the cages there were odd creatures, their likes in the wild no one had seen. 4 parts of one kind they had, hind parts of another creature they possessed. Creatures of 2 kinds by their essences combined to Ninhursag, Enki was showing. To the House of Life they returned, to a clean place with brightness shining they led Ninhursag. In the clean place, Ningish Zida to Ninhursag, the life essence secrets were explained. How the essence from 2 kinds combined can be, he to her was showing. The creatures in the tree cages are too odd, monstrous they are, Ninhursag was saying. Indeed so, Enki responded. To attain perfection, for that you are needed. How the essences to combine, how much of this, how much of that to put together. In which womb conception is to begin, in which womb should the birth be given. For that your expertise and healing understanding are needed. The understanding of one who gives birth, a mother, is required. A smile on the face of Ninhursag there was. The 2 daughters by Enki she mothered, she well remembered. With Ningish Zida, she surveyed the sacred formulas that were secreted. How this and that were done of him, she inquired. The creatures in the tree cages she examined, the Homo erectus creature she contemplated. By a male inseminating a female are the essences transmitted. The 2 entwined strands separate and combine an offspring to fashion. Let a male Anunnaki and a earth hominid female from the Abzu impregnate. From there, let a combination offspring be born, Ninhursag said. That we have tried, with failures it resulted. To her, Enki responded. There was no conceiving, there was no birth. Now this is the account of how the primitive worker was created. How Enki and Ninhursag, with Ningish Zida known as Thoth assisting, the perfect being was fashioned. Another way the admixture of essences to attain must be tried.